Здравейте! Hello! Today, because it's a beautiful November, I was going to say October. Oh my god, these months are going by fast. It's a beautiful November morning, so let's go for a walk around the village, don't you think?
Yes.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we've gone up to the Pollyanna, don't you? I can't even remember when. Anyway, we'll show you. And actually, before we go for a walk, oh my lord, that sun is bright. I want to show you, because now that the leaves are going off the trees, the view from the top of my field down to the house, you can see the Pollyanna on the other side. It's such a beautiful view. So I'm going to show you that first. So I'm in the top left. Oh my god, I'm out of breath from walking up here. It is a little bit of a hill. But you can see my house, and then this is the farmlands that surround my village. And I think it's such a beautiful view when you come up here, and sometimes you can see sheep. Oh my god, I need to work out more. I'm so unfit. So yeah, oh, and there's Nick's right there. In the camera, it makes my house look so far away and so small. But it is quite a decent sized field, to be honest. But yeah, what a beautiful view, especially with all the autumn colours. Hello! How many seconds has Dad been alive? A lot. Oh, decades. 5. Hello, Mariko. And Mariko has only been alive for 1 year, not even a decade. Hello, baby. Anyway, let's go for a walk.
Where's the Roman?
The Roman house. You know, the one with the Roman columns?
No.
Oh, you'll remember it when we get there. You're going to hear a lot of dogs barking.
Yeah, sure.
It is a Bulgarian home security house system, house alarm. Lets you know when someone's about to go walk past the house.
People in Bulgaria have very good security, because like if you're very far away from their house, there's like a meter away, and a dog will start like barking. That's like a like code. It means like someone's nearby. They're either gonna rob you or
Worst case scenario. Go straight to the worst case scenario. Oh, here we go.
Here you go.
Even if you breathe in the direction of a house, a dog starts barking. But I think they're all bark.
But these ones are very scary.
They are very big dogs. And next, do you remember what fruit grows on this massive tree?
Cherry.
It's a very overgrown one, but not this year, because there was no fruit this year. But last year you were on Dad's back, weren't you?
Yeah,
like,
and I was
picking the, I think they're sour cherries, not
yeah, they are.
not sweet cherries.
I'm officially a life wizard. A penny.
You thought you saw a penny?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it's the 3rd of November, and we put on jackets. I don't think we need them. I'm really hot already.
I'm not.
Maybe it's all this uphill walking.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard. But you don't feel hot yet?
No.
Oh. Just me. Zdrasty! So this way is to the edge of the village, to the farmland around. But we're going to go this way first because there's something fun down here to show you. Nix has forgotten already what it is, even though we've been a few times. So this will be, when we get there, I can guarantee she's like, oh yeah. But I think, but I think you'll find this very interesting because this is a peculiar place for a Bulgarian village. When I first moved here, a friend that I made in the village, an English lady, hello if you're watching, told us all about it and showed us and said, you know, it's a crazy place, you have to come see it one day, and she took us. I think someone's cleared this road. Don't you think?
Yeah, it looks so.
It was very muddy last time and now it looks like there's, I don't know, tarmac, broken up tarmac or something down on it. Anyway.
I don't know what it's called, but I know what it is.
The rocks.
Yeah.
Gravel?
No, something else. Because, I remember one time in Bulgaria, and I didn't know that we were talking about, like, roads, what type of material they're made out of.
Yeah.
And she said it in Bulgarian. I didn't understand. So she said it in English. And it looks like this.
But you've forgotten both words,
yeah,
English and Bulgarian.
Yeah. It's not coming up in my brain.
That's alright, that happens to people.
Lada.
So now we're off the beaten track, and this is why we've worn wellies. Because I knew.
Oh, wait, I remember.
You remember now?
That place.
I knew you would. So nobody lives down here, right? That's why it's, well, there's some tracks because you do eventually get to probably streets that people live on, but you can see here it's very overgrown. There are buildings in these trees, but
Can I explain what it was?
no, we have to see it first. So here is one of the first through here. I think this is attached to the place that we're going to. Some sort of structure. I think there was like it was going to be like a honey, like a bee farm, because you can't really tell now, but these used to be like trays for honey and stuff, like for the bees. But I don't know what's happened. And this is some sort of
It's mysterious.
some sort of structure. I couldn't tell you what was going on here, what was the plan.
One day, he was just like, he had the idea to do a honey farm, but then the next day, poof, he was gone.
Mystery. So yeah, there's like you can't really see, but there's the hives, random hives in places, and and in there as well. But I haven't got a clue what this is all about. This was pre me moving to Bulgaria. Anyway, let's move on to the next bit next, yeah? It's over there. Woo! We've just been past Halloween. I don't think I'd be doing this in the dark. So this is further on, and you can kind of, oh, it's hard to tell. I'll have to get to a good vantage point. We'll move further in, but you can kind of see those white bits there. Let's keep going.
Oh wait, we're kind of getting closer to the other bit.
I know.
Pardon?
Oh yeah, we can see it here. It's a good... You see? It's Roman columns. Right. Someone was recreating a very Roman emperor property here. Next, don't go too far, but these are Roman columns. Obviously this is just so overgrown now. Squirrel! Oh, I can't see it, Nix. But anyway, we've got Roman columns.
Can you see that big tail?
No.
There. Wait, I can.
I can't see it, Nick, sorry.
Wait, it's there. It's behind the last Roman that you can see.
And here's another gate into the
Yeah.
property, and you can actually see there's more.
Roman things.
Right there is more Roman columns.
Maybe they were gonna put a pool.
No, I think it is a pool with that is a pool there with Roman columns around it.
Oh my god! How rich could this man have been?
So rich, Nix. He was actually Julius Caesar.
Huh?
Julius Caesar. That's who did it. Didn't you know? The Roman.
I don't even know.
Roman emperor. There was Romans in Bulgaria, Nix. And
All I can know that he was rich.
yeah. Well, emperors tend to be. Hang on. We've got to get through here one sec. Here you go. Can you see one of the Roman statues there? And then there's more on top, but it's hard to tell through these trees. I'm not going into people's property, even though it's abandoned. But it's Roman columns. It's basically like you're in Plovdiv at the amphitheater.
Yeah. But
And
in a village.
In the village, and even up the top there you can't tell, but here is another statue. Like they're along the top on the other side. We might be able to see. But
Maybe he was rich from his honey.
from his honey. Oh, well there you go. Start a bee farm and you can have a Roman palace.
Really popular in Bulgaria.
I've never actually been this close, but you can see that there's more columns, and that side is where we just were, but you can't see because it's so overgrown. It's such a shame that someone put a lot of effort into this house and it's just been left for years. But I don't think it was a Bulgarian person, from the sounds of it. And even the house is quite unique. It's not Bulgarian style. I bet when we said we were going for a walk around the village, you didn't think we were going to take you to a Roman. I'm not leaving without you, don't worry. And the front is pretty unique. If I showed you this house, you would be like, this is not in Bulgaria. So that's the front of the house. Not very Bulgarian style, and to think that
it looks like a mansion.
A mansion. It is a mansion with loads of
Honey.
Roman. Well, there's no honey, Nix. The honey's gone.
What of the bricks are made out of honeycomb?
Well, I think you'd see a lot of flies around. Anyway, there you go. Roman ruins in the village. Not ancient, but yeah, there you can see it. So anyway, let's go on. What would be really good is if I had a drone and flew it over so you could actually see, because I think there's pretty grand structures in there. Like I think, like we were saying, there's a pool with the columns around it. And I would bet that there is mosaic in the bottom of that pool just because of how grand it is. It's really interesting. Okay, it's time to take the coat off. It's officially too hot.
And officially with my worm.
You haven't got a worm, have you?
Yeah, I do.
That's a real worm?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? It's just a worm.
That's really small. Show us your worm. Show us your tiny baby worm. Is it even moving?
Yeah, it's moving. See?
Oh. Where did you find that? Yeah, maybe put it in the ground where it's meant to be. Okay, Nixie, which way is it we're gonna go? We're gonna follow that one, or we're gonna follow that one? Oh! I vote this way. But I want to see if there's the slow berries this way. Or is it too early for slow berries?
Wait, there might be. And don't you want to see the lake?
Yes, over here there is. So this is the that follows around the village. The side that's behind my house, not the side that I would have showed from the top of my field. We've got, oh, the sun, sorry, is shining. There is the graveyard. If we carried on walking up there, we would hit, well, not anymore because it's past harvest, but you know, there would be wheat, maize, corn, you know, crops up the top there. But here is always just the soft plant.
Yeah, I love these.
This is always just grazing grassland for sheep and goats. And they mow it and probably make hay. But this never has crops on it. And then here...
No, can you just eat slow berries full?
No. You have to process them. Because I don't... You have to cook them in some way.
So you can make...
Yeah, we made...
cupcakes in it?
No, I don't know. But this is... No, they're not on here yet. So this is a slow berry bush. Well, bushes is a lot. And last year, Skip and I came and harvested a bunch for jam. But you can actually use them to make slow gin. But gin. So yeah. But I can't remember what time it was that we actually did it. So I might be too early. I think it's to do with the frost actually. I think you harvest them after the first frost, so maybe we are too early. But yeah, let's keep going. At the moment, because it's all like short, it looks like it's a golf course. Don't you think, Nix?
Speaking of a golf course, that's why I want for my birthday, like a golf set.
Christmas is first.
Pardon?
Christmas is first.
Yeah.
So you want a golf set for Christmas, or you want to wait until like another half a year for your birthday?
Golf course.
That didn't answer the question. Golf course.
Christmas.
Christmas, okay.
Because that's
So what, you want me to make this into a golf course?
Pardon?
Hey, which way we're gonna go? Over the top or through the houses?
Which one goes to the lake?
Both ways.
Okay.
So through these trees would have actually been a road because there's an old street lamp and we'll join it here. But I think because most of these properties here now are either empty or they're just used for farmland, like yeah, but there would have been a road down there. It does get a lot quieter the further out you go in the village, but in the centre it's very, like, all the houses are like occupied, you know, very busy. It's just these further out properties, but that one isn't abandoned, and all down here people live. It's just quieter. I don't think that is a rose, but yeah, they'll just be these big empty plots that just get ploughed for hay and stuff. See, there'll be no house on this, it's just land. And the view is absolutely beautiful. They actually cut down a bunch of trees this spring so you can actually see across. Oh, and here comes a truck. Yeah. Traffic.
Traffic.
Which way?
That way.
To the lake? To the water? Yeah, I was going to say, you get your sense of direction from your dad. It's this way. So here...
What sense of direction?
Yeah, exactly. What sense of direction?
Does
Bear's
Dad not have
Bear's
good-
sense of direction, you're
Does
without
Dad
it.
not have a good sense of direction?
Well, I'm just going to say that Dad's lucky he's had me over the years when we go travelling. And he would admit that. He would admit that. So...
But I bet to me he wouldn't admit that.
Okay, next. Up here. And then we'll be back out onto the fields. You can't complain at a view like that. It's absolutely gorgeous. The camera wouldn't even do it justice of how gorgeous it is when you come out of that road straight onto here on these fields. So that there, I think, is a water reservoir. And the whole time that I've lived here, I think the first year there was a little bit in the middle. But now it is no longer. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Obviously there's droughts in Bulgaria, especially my area. We're on water regime for my village, or at least I am. I don't know about anyone else. But as you can see, there's some little huts here. And that there... Oh, sorry, every time I point it goes out of focus. That was a little like outdoor barbecue, like summer kitchen, and I imagine people enjoying their time in the summer when there was water in this. And yeah, now it's just weeds, unfortunately. But it's still beautiful. I'd still come out here for a picnic and look at all the bales, the hay bales. It's beautiful. And there's a little gremlin out in the wild. And these fields will go on for, I was going to say miles, but we're in the EU, so kilometers. These go on for kilometers. You could keep walking, you'll hit other villages in any direction. That way, Svishtov Rusay, this way, go to Plevin. Maybe not that way, maybe this way, go to Veliko Tarnovo. Anyway, yeah, if you fancied a long walk. And over there is where the water would have come in. I think there's definitely like a channel, and there's a bridge over there. I think there's a bridge. I know we've walked that way, but there's definitely a channel. And then when you get round here, you hit the farm. It's over there. You can tell because all of these trodden marks in the ground from the sheep and goats, etc., being taken out onto the fields to munch. I think this is a walnut tree. I know I've seen people here picking the walnuts. I have many walnuts in my garden, so I've never had to go out and pick them, but I don't think this year was a good year for fruit or anything that was on a tree because of late frosts, so there's no sign of walnuts unfortunately. But hey, when it is a good year, because the base of it is quite low, and then we're on a risen bit, you're so close to just pick the branches that it's good. It's a good picking tree. So maybe next year. And this is the track to the farm and back into the village through this centre like road. My village is kind of like split into two in my section that I live in, with one main road that goes to the farm, and out of town we've got a water trough. I think that's what it's called for the animals. And today is actually Monday. But Nix is not in school. She does go to school, obviously. We've talked about that. But in the UK, they have like half terms and have like, I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks off. But here in Bulgaria, at the Halloween weekend, it's always then, they have just a long weekend, and that's kind of like their break. I know there's some holidays, like, I don't exactly know, so maybe someone will explain it. It's not one that I've actually researched a lot about, to do with like remembering like people who have passed and stuff like that. So there are some holidays this weekend that have probably passed, and maybe that is why there's actually a break. But I haven't read much into this one yet. I will. So I think that might be why there is a public holiday. Oh, we got to go down this one. We're not going to the farm. I'm wearing my dungarees. They'll get me to work. I'll be milking the cows. I'm wearing the right gear. Wellies and dungarees. But no, I'm not ready for farm work. I'll volunteer Nix instead. Do you want to go milk some cows, Nix?
Yeah.
Oh, she said yeah. Come on then. And over there's actually a large solar farm. And one like when we first moved here, we were convinced, because we could see it while we were driving into the village, shining blue from the sky. And when you're on the other side of the village, we're like, is that a lake over there? Oh, I'm not sure. It looks like water, doesn't it? Oh, let's go for a walk. No, just solar panels. Not as exciting. Look, there's all the sheep going out. Can you see them? Right, because the sheep are going out, that means there's the shepherd and the sheepdogs, and the sheepdogs take their job very seriously. So I'm hoping that we don't bump into them, because the sheepdogs are convinced that anyone that goes past is a sheep robber. Which is fine, that's their job. But it doesn't make the shepherd's job any easier when he has to tell his dogs to leave the poor ladies alone. They're not going to rob a sheep. But I hope you've enjoyed this little tour around my village. It's not much of it. This is actually quite a small section of the village, actually really quiet side, because like I said, it's mostly farmland and little pockets of land for like hay, yeah. But yeah, I think that Roman house is pretty interesting. I think you'd struggle to find somewhere like that in another village. It is crazy. Every time friends come round, I'm like, and the weather's nice, like, oh, do you want to go see something interesting? And that'd be probably the last thing that they think they're about to see. It's like a little bit of Plovdiv, like in the middle of my, well, not in the middle, in my village. It's crazy. Oh look, there they are. They're at the water hole. And there's the shepherd. And here we have a very retro park that is still maintained.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure in the height of summer, you could probably fry an egg on that slide. It is lethal in the sun. And we're gonna go to the shop for a treat after our walk. And it's all the way down this long road. That's not too bad. It's probably 5 minutes. It just seems really long when you're on this end. 1 hour later. Like, no, that was probably like 5 minutes, but because it's just such a long road, there's nothing.
2 hours later.
2 hours later. How would you say that in Bulgarian?
Dve časa minuli.
But we're here. Center. I think we've earned
A sweet.
My face is red. Whew. Nice to be in the shade.
Wait, is my head? Mum put a tomato filter on me.
Tomato filter. I don't think I have the technology to do that. I don't need to put the filter on my face. It's already a tomato. I think something's telling me I need a Perinsko and I don't know what. Only joking, it's not even lunchtime yet. Let's go. Yeah, you can go to the fridge and get a hihu. They're the bottom. On the bottom. What flavour? Cola.
Wait.
No? Too many to choose from. Have they got the cherry cola one? No.
Yeah, they do. It's at the back.
So we got our treats. And now we're off home for some lunch. And I hope you thought that walk around the village was pretty interesting. I think that Roman house is pretty unique. I would love to just know exactly why and what was the thought behind that. But hey, maybe the mystery is more exciting.
Yeah.
Ciao!
Ciao.
I just have one more thing to add actually. Going for walks like this around your village, if you're like a foreigner living in another country, it doesn't have to be, you know, in Bulgaria, anywhere in the world you've moved to, going for a walk like this is so worth it. I've spoken to so many people, said hi, spoken to babas, spoken to a baba that didn't even know we lived here, and said, like, obviously in Bulgarian, saying to us, oh, so many new people, and we were like, but I've lived here for 2 years. So it's always worth going out and just going for a walk, because you don't know who you're going to see, and it forces you to practice the language. Exactly. Now Nix is very good as my listener, because sometimes I get a bit overwhelmed with the translating in my brain, even though I do understand what they're saying, but sometimes
She doesn't know what to say back.
no, I did know what to say back, didn't I? I answered every time she spoke. Yeah, exactly. But sometimes the translation is a bit slow, and you know, if people, they're expecting you to answer pretty fast or whatever, and you're just like, oh, hang on a second, all the mechanics in my brain are they need oiling up. They take a second to start working. So going out for these walks and showing your face and talking to people is always a good thing, and I'm pretty happy with the amount of people I've seen today and said hello to, even if it's just a quick zdrasti, zdravejte, and then obviously talking to that baba. But Nix goes to school here and stuff, you know. was nice. I always feel really like happy after I've spoken to someone. I just spoke to my neighbour about all the wood for his petchka. You know, it's just the simple things. They make me smile. I don't know. I love doing it. Anyway, ciao. Now it is a ciao.